Alrighty, so GDC is going strong, and one of the best things that has come from it is not the new summonable LRs, which is really cool, not the hardest fights, which again, really good, both W's. One of the coolest things that has come from this GDC so far to me is that they have given us basically an entire free-to-play team that is like the best free-to-play team in the game. Now, the leader is a little bit tricky right now, but we'll be talking about that and more in a little bit. So, welcome. Today, we're going to be talking about the best free team in Dokkan, and that is the clones, the Goku Black Rose clones. Now, what we're going to do is first, I'm going to give you some tips for farming them. Not like an entire guide, just some tips, right? What you should be doing, and then breaking down the alternate art. By the way, these characters right here, there's no difference in these characters, like at all. They are the same characters. Whatever the typing for the STR one is, it's the same for both. So just keep that in mind. But what I want to do is give you guys some advice on like who to run for the clones, the leader you can run with the clones. The optimal setup for the clones right now, I'm sure as you guys know, is the new LR Goku Black and Zamasu character on a 220% lead and then 5 clones. But you do have some potential options that can work for you in some way, shape, or form. Now, if you've been summoning on this banner recently, if you got in Zamasu, whenever he gets an Easy A, his lead should go up to 170, I believe. That's what they've been doing for those. So just keep that in mind. He'll be a very good leader after he gets his Easy A. This Super Easy A Goku Black is just okay. The problem is he's a 100% leader, so things are going to be a little bit tricky, and you know the numbers are going to go down. I think that this Tech Zamasu is also an all-right leader. Or if you just have the physical Rose Goku Black, right? This guy can work for you as well as just a leader for this free-to-play team. So that is sort of where the the free-to-play Goku Black clone team is at. Now, when it comes to their event, it's really kind of like a unique concept, and it's tough. Now, again, I do have a complete guide on how to do this. But this is something that you absolutely need to make sure that you are doing. Now, with the clones, this does actually make it pretty easy. What you do is you just bring some orb changing items. This is at least what I did. You go into the event, you do the phases, and you're good to go. And this, again, is just a really, 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 really impressive team. It's kind of unbelievable how well they made this team. And you guys need to make sure that you are farming this. Like, this is not up for discussion. When it comes to the alternate arts, I think that is where you can get a little bit more like, you can get a little bit more loose. But I'd probably recommend just farming 2 of them up, because if you're somebody that's struggling with like the new battlefield or something, that potentially could be an option for you. So just keep that in mind. So I'll just kind of show you what this team kind of looks like with the clones, with the orb changing in their own event, and how you can farm it in case you didn't want to watch my whole guide video. Like, this will just be a quick speed run. You just go through this really quickly. We want to keep it like this, I guess. One thing I've noticed with the clones in specific, my favorite one is definitely the AGL one. What we'll be doing later is a full-on hidden potential guide for this team. But like, again, this is just such an incredibly well-composed team. I just can't believe how well they design these guys. Like, it's pretty incredible, all things considered, because usually this is not how the game works, right? A best team being like one of the best teams in the game, unironically, like this feels like one of the better teams in the game right now, especially if you have the Goku Black lead. It's crazy how well they did this. It's hard to believe. So again, we have the tech one right here. Unfortunately, we got really unlucky with the opening rotations, but you guys are going to see the difference that this guy makes, right? When we have like the link skills and stuff like that. The big bad bosses is almost done on these guys. I still got to finish link leveling them and stuff. So I want to just go through their specific event really quickly, and then I'll give you like a brief speed run of how to get to phase 4 in case you guys don't know. This is really important that you guys know how to get to phase 4. So this is what you got to do, right? You bring the clones, you change the orbs around, and it's going to be, you'll notice it's like pretty easy. But again, it's tough to figure out if you don't know what you're doing. So what you can do is buy orb changing items in the Zenny shop. You can go scoop those up really quickly. You want to make sure you're getting like a bunch of each typing. Go into here, have the clones change the orbs. It's going to make it really simple for you. And then once you're out of there, what you're going to do is start using items, and I'm going to explain how to use the items in a moment. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go take these guys into a hard event. And once we're done with that hard event, we will call that a video for the clones. So what we're going to do right here, this is phase 3. This is where things get important. It says you need to gather 20 orbs for the mission, but what they don't really specify is that it needs to be in the why can't I talk all of a sudden? The third phase. So what are we going to be doing? What we're going to be trying to do is manipulate the board to a whole bunch of orbs. So again, we did not get the tech character, which is unfortunate. on here because it would have just made this a lot easier. But now you can see we basically have a whole nuking board for AGL, right? So what we want to continue to do is go until the board with these items, until the whole board is one typing, hopefully. And if we don't get it on this turn, it could be a little bit of an issue. So that changed the physical ones, which is good. So now what we're going to try and do with these lemos right here is change the whole thing. It's not changing. So we're getting a little unlucky right now. A little bit unlucky. No, still getting unlucky. Okay, so now we've used all of the items and stuff like that, and we're going to try and get these to tech, and we are getting extremely unlucky. Are we going to lose this? We are not, because there's 18 of them here. So now we have 18. For the rest of this, we just need to get 2 more tech orbs. We can get 1 right here, and then we can get 1 more right here. So that did end up working out, even though that almost went disastrously wrong. But that is sort of how you do it with the clones, right? This is how you get to the 4th phase of the fight, and you can start farming these up and doing the missions. Clear this 8 times, do all that, you're going to be good to go. 55 million, pretty nice from you. Pretty good LR, right? So that is sort of like the farming process for the clones, in case you guys want like a quicker version of it, 6 minutes. And that's how you're just going to do that over and over again for each different typing. Now, using these guys individually is sort of what I want to talk about. Now, when it comes to difficult events, I'm not sure which one I want to go into. Just for like a sample size, maybe we don't go into like the hardest fight because that would just be like dedicated for its own video. But like this team is no slouch, right? It really can just kind of like just shred through a lot of different stuff right now. And for a free team, that is just really impressive, right? Being like, yeah. So you guys can see this is the 4th phase. You get a little cutscene, and now you're good to go. You can just go ahead and let Rose, Goku Black, and Zamasu just tear through this, and you're going to be good to go in terms of how to do this. So like, boom, there you go. Get the max damage or whatever. I know max damage doesn't exist, but I'm just saying it. So there we go. Let me grab those with you, grab these with you, and grab these with you. And that should be all she wrote for this fight. So I'm trying to think like what event do I want to take these guys into? That would be like semi-realistic. That would be just kind of like fun to use them in, right? I don't know. I don't want to do like a 30-turn fight. That's too much. It's always something with these guys, right? But I guess like just to kind of show like if you're a newer player watching this video, like where can you go to use these guys? It's kind of like what the purpose of this is. Maybe we'll do... What fight do I want to do, chat? I don't know. So that's the kind of verdict there for how to clear that, right? This is the process that you're going to be doing for farming this up. Now, when it comes to, I guess what we can do is I can show you them in that seriously serious fight. I think that would be a good idea because that's like a pretty relevant thing. There's a super bosses mission in there, and this will kind of just give you the scope of the team right now. This is like the brand new thing. So with super bosses, you guys can see we have the clone team, a 90% one right here. What we're looking for is not this rotation. I'm just going to reset because I want a Goku Black and Zamasu. Oh, I guess I'm not resetting. All right. Cool. We are resetting, but what you want to do with this team is, again, just have like, even if you don't have this Goku Black LR, like the clone team still works, right? You just run another lead for the team, like a Future Saga lead or something like that. You really could run the STR Vegito as the leader too, because their full passive is still going to be there. Is this really what we're doing, Dokkan? Come on. Can we separate the 2 LRs, please? Because that's just kind of like the setup that you want with this. Come on. I'm not asking for $1 million. All right. Don't be in slot 7. Thank you. Okay. Easy enough, right? So what we do with this team specifically is you just put Goku Black and Zamasu in slot 1, and then you just go to town, right? We're going to float you off because you're type disadvantage. Grab these orbs right here. And this will just kind of be like a fun one-event showcase just to show you guys really what this team is capable of. Specifically, Goku Black and Zamasu obviously are going to be the engine here, but you really can just operate on this team on like really any level that you want, right? Like if you have the Vegito character, you can run them as a lead as well. So just keep that in mind that this team has a ton of versatility in terms of the ways that you can run it. There are multiple leaders for it, and these guys are putting up more impressive stats than the I'm struggling to talk this video, but the Saiyan Saga team, right? You guys know the Saiyan Saga team really good, but this team is just flat out better, right? Like, and that's crazy to say that we're literally already to that point where the Saiyan Saga isn't even like the best free-to-play team in the game, and it feels like we just got that free-to-play Saiyan Saga team, right? So it is crazy to think that we've already sort of gotten a replacement, but it's definitely these guys. Like the Saiyan Saga is not capable of doing some of the things that you're seeing in this video. Like 25 million right there, and it's turn 1, right? Nobody on that Saiyan Saga team hits that hard. And nobody on the Saiyan Saga team just has like a there's not like a Carnival LR that's just straight up for the Saiyan Saga. There's a lot of Dokkan Fest LRs, right? Like or TURs, like Tao is a really good leader for that. But a free-to-play unit just did an action break, right? That is like the scope of this team here. And I think what I want to do, this might sell us the run, but we're gonna try this. Let's put a clone in front of a slot 1 super in a GDC level fight, and let's just see what happens if he dodges it or if he tanks it. I just kind of want to see this. I bet he's gonna dodge it. He dodged it. And then it's a 10 million attack stat, which is not that impressive really, but just watch, okay? Because he's going to do more than one, more than likely. Yep, there's 2. And if Trunks wasn't going to lose, I bet you there would have been a 3rd one in there. So these clones are looking really, 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 really good right now. So that is sort of what we're looking at. And then it's going to be something like this. So we toss you in the front right here. We grab these. And you guys can just see, like, we're not taking any damage. These characters are sitting pretty. I think that physical Rose could potentially get a little bit here, but that's also just a type disadvantage thing. But Trunks decided to super the summonable LR, so that means that we are okay, ladies and gentlemen. That is not going to be doing anything to us. Yeah, thank you, dude. 39 damage. Yeah, oh, do 2, please. Thank you. I actually appreciate that. You're not going to lose this run, right? There you go. Awesome. So 37 million there. So you guys kind of get the idea, right? This is why you need to be farming up this team. If you pull Goku Black specifically, this is like the only team you really need to be running for now. Like, maybe not for the new hardest fight against Goku Black and Zamasu, but for everything else, like, that is where we're at. It's like, that's at least how I'm feeling with this team, right? Like, if you're somebody that rerolled and you pulled Goku Black and that's it, like, you're good, man. This guy is good. That's all you got to do. It's really funny. So 14 million there from this guy. Not as good, but keep in mind they're also going to be operating under the support of STR, Goku Black and Zamasu, right? Because that is what they do. They provide some support. Double digits right there after building up his attack a little bit, right? So you guys kind of see what I'm getting at. We grab these right here, and we're going to do this active skill. Is going to be decent damage. Not the best, but not the worst. And this team just really, I really like the way that this team works right now. I think that it's, I can't believe like how impressive this team is for being like just completely free, right? A little, other than Goku Black. Obviously, like the LR Goku Black is going to make this team look a lot better. But again, there are future Saga setups. There's are like Realm of Gods leads that you can use that you can kind of work around this, right? It doesn't just have to be this guy. I'm just showing you guys with their best leader just to kind of show you what they're capable of. In terms of damage, in terms of defense, but you really can get away with running this team in a lot of different ways. So really impressive stuff. I think that the best clone to me is probably the AGL one. I like the Int one though, because he does have that Scouter, and that's really clutch. Like, all of these guys are good, so just keep that in mind. And if you're looking for how to set them up with hidden potential, that is going to be the next video that we do today. Right after I'm done recording this, we're going to go hop over and talk about how to build each character with hidden potential, what you should be focusing on. And also, another thing to keep in mind is these guys are getting special skill orbs that you can use to absolutely take their defense to the next level, right? We'll show that when we're done with this run. You guys can see this might take a little bit, honestly, longer than I want it to. But that is okay, right? We're just having some fun here. 29 million here from a free-to-play character, and they're only going to continue to go up the longer that this fight goes, because a lot of them have some build-up that they can do, and the tech one is giving us an action break. So you have access to things like Scouters, action breaking, right? Goku Black and Zamasu, carnival leader skills that you can use at your discretion, right? Like, it's absolutely bananas how good they made this team. It's hard to believe. It makes, like, the thing is, it's like a double-edged sword, though, because part of me is wondering, it's like, okay, what do you guys have in store to the point where you're comfortable giving us a free team that's this good, right? Like, what the hell is coming up in part 2? What the hell is coming up in part 3 that is making it so you're just, like, handing out a team on the level of this for basically for free, right? Now, obviously, 220% leader isn't free, but you can run him as a friend for free, right, if you don't have him, so just keep that in mind. 35 damage there, okay. 59 million from you, that's pretty good. Pretty good. We are all looking good, folks. That is, yeah, 41 million. All right, awesome. Yeah, let's just tear through this so we can move along to the, we can talk about these orbs, right? It's something. It is something. Yeah, good damage there, lowering attack. That's what we're looking for, right? All types of debuffs, all types of offensive mechanics, all types of defensive mechanics. This is what it's all about right here, folks. 18 million from you, 37 million from you. You're free to play. 37 million, I believe that said. 37 million. It's free. They're free. They're a TUR. You can grind them up in an hour or two. It's insane. I cannot believe how good this free character is. And you dodge this. Yes. We're like, this is easy mode. We haven't struggled once, guys. Like, not even once. And this is like, this fight is not a slouch. He's kind of tough, especially when you build him up. Like, he's hitting, man. We haven't even broke a sweat. Like, and 5 of the 7 characters on this team are just free. They're just event drops, man. It's crazy how good this team is. So y'all need to make sure that you're farming this, right? Don't let this opportunity pass you up. You gotta take advantage of stuff like this. You have to do it. Even if it's hard, you gotta do it. Even if it takes a little bit, just get it done. I promise you won't regret it. You guys can see how good this team is, right? Like, it's not if you use items, you can 100% clear the hardest fights in the game with this team. It's not no iteming everything with this team. I don't think is going to be possible, but clearing it, yeah, you can do that. So that is how good this is. You cannot say that about the Saiyan Saga team. You cannot say that about the Ginyu Force team. You cannot say that about Team Bardock. You can't say that about the Metal Cooler team, right? It's just that it doesn't exist. So just keep that in mind as you are grinding this team up, that you are getting a team that has access to capabilities that really, I don't want to say we've never seen before for a free-to-play team, but in recent memory, yeah, free-to-play teams haven't been moving like this. Like, these guys are moving different. So that is really, really cool and pretty exciting. I'm interested to get to the end of this run so we can go look at the orbs that they have access to and the orbs that I have on them. I think I'm going to tweak my hidden potential builds a little bit on these characters. I think I could have done them a little bit better. But again, I just kind of like was speed running it. I was like on a stream and my phone was about to die. So I'm like, all right, let me just get this over with and we'll go back and fix it if we need to. Because even if your hidden potential build isn't perfect or you don't like it, it's a free character, so you can just go farm another drop of that character and fix it. So it's all good if your build isn't perfect on like the first go around, right? Because you can always change it. It's like, it's easy to forget that. It's like, yeah, you can just change it, dude. I promise. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, 22 million right there. Cool. I think, yeah, we're probably going to get this done. How much damage is the STR one going to be doing right here? Let's see. Yeah, 34 million free to play. I have to keep saying it's free. There's no stone involvement. They're free. 38 million. That's it. These characters are better than like 2024 Summonable Dokkan Fest, 2025 Summonable Dokkan Fest, right? Who's better? These clones or Tech Kaioken Goku? I'll give you a hint. It's not a trick question. It's the clones. They're better. It's crazy. So again, one thing I want to show briefly is the hidden potential system for these guys. This doesn't matter, but if we go over to the clones, look at how much extra defense that they're getting. They have a level 9 orb right here, a level 5 orb right here, a level 6 orb right here, and you're able to put these on all of the characters. You guys can see, I have basically like dodge on all of them, but they all just have like, you know, you can see it. They all just have insane access to defense, and you're getting these while playing the event. So new best free-to-play team in Dokkan. These guys, make sure you farm them up. You absolutely need to farm these characters up. So let me know down below what you guys think. Are you having fun with the clone team? Did you pull Goku Black? Is that how you're operating with them? All that fun stuff in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all in the next one.